80% of African Americans, stop pretending, cannot afford to come to Africa.
Wow, really?
I'm saying they cannot afford. They may want it in their heart, but America has them shoed, have them bootstrapped, tied. Because guess what? They have to pay mortgage every month. They have to pay their car note every month. They have to pay their insurance every month. They can't even watch DSTV unless they pay every month.
Wow.
So how are you going to have money to say, let me go back and learn about my family, my history, my roots one every month? You have to worry about, I got to pay this. I got to pay. When do you get a break to think?
Wow.
But that's the system. This allows me to control you left, right. Because you never have time to stop and say, oh, how do I work on this or where do I go from here? You don't have that time. And when you live in America, most people, if they're being honest, on the first of the month, from the first to about the 20th, 25th of the month is when you finish paying your bills.
Wow. Wow.
You probably got about maybe 5 to 7 days in a month that you can actually think without thinking about paying a bill.
Hello guys, welcome back again to the channel. Hope you're doing well. Now, as a black person watching this video, I couldn't agree more with the reality being spoken. Many African Americans are caught in a never-ending loop of survival in a system that was never designed with them in mind. From rent to health insurance, student loans to childcare, their financial commitments are so burdensome that the idea of visiting Africa, let alone relocating, feels like unattainable luxury. It's not that the desire isn't there, it's that the systemic economic pressures weigh heavily, especially on black communities, keeping them tied down to the grind of making ends meet in America. When they say they can't afford to come to Africa, it's not just about the price of plane ticket. It's about the fact that most of them are working multiple jobs, often with no paid vacation, or the kind of flexibility that allows for international travel. Even saving up is a challenge when unexpected emergencies, inflation, and generational financial obligations constantly erode what little they try to put away. Many black Americans support extended families, help parents, siblings, and sometimes even their own kids who are trying to get on their feet. That kind of financial responsibility doesn't leave much room for global exploration. There is also mental weight involved in a mindset born from generations of oppression and financial scarcity. The American dream was sold to them, but for many of them, turned into the American trap. They were told that if they worked hard, they could achieve success and freedom, yet they find themselves buried under credit card debt, housing insecurity, and job instability. Even in contemplating a trip to Africa, a place many of them long to connect with spiritually and culturally, seems like something reserved for the elite or the lucky few who somehow manage to escape the cycle. Furthermore, America has designed itself around consumption and credit. They are constantly encouraged to buy more, even when they can't afford, keeping them in debt. They pay bills just to stay afloat: rent, car payments, insurance, utilities, each one a shackle looking in place. That's not just economic, it's a psychological. It creates a mindset where they don't think in terms of freedom or long-term goals like reconnecting with their ancestral roots. They think in survival terms, how to make it through the next month. And that mindset, unfortunately, is what keeps many of them from exploring Africa or even dreaming about it seriously. On top of that, the US education system rarely teaches black Americans about the riches and diversity of Africa. They are taught Africa is one country, a poor one, full of poverty and instability. So even if some black Americans did have the means, they might still hesitate because of fear, miseducation, and the lack of global perspective that has been deliberately withheld from them. Media images have conditioned many to believe Africa is not a place of opportunity, but struggle, when in reality it's thriving in many ways and offers a connection to identify, culture, and self-worth that were often denied there. In conclusion, the statement that most Black Americans can't afford to come to Africa is more than just a financial fact. It's a reflection of the deep systemic issues they face daily. It's about being overworked, underpaid, misinformed, and mentally trapped in a cycle of survival. It's not just about money, it's about freedom. But despite all this, the desire to reconnect with Africa is really growing. Many of them are waking up, realizing that they don't have to be stuck in this system forever. With more awareness, community support, and global exposure, I truly believe they begin to find their way back, not just physically, but spiritually and culturally as well. I've been your presenter, Turain Shadrack. Thanks for watching. If this is your first time in this channel, please consider supporting us by subscribing to our channel. We greatly appreciate. We hope to see you in the next video. Goodbye.